Oh my God, Mookie! Mookie, no! When a large amount of people share beliefs and desires, those concepts turn into manifestations. Those who indulged in sin manifested the very creatures of sin and evil. Those who did not partake in sin saw sinners as monsters, and thus they became monsters. And when people believed their blood was the cure, when they gave their life to it became their power. What's going on, guys? Surprise, surprise, we are playing. Why is the kitchen light on? Yo, D, can you handle that? I don't think they can handle this. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I know we're streaming on a Tuesday instead of a Thursday for D&D. There's a couple of reasons why, but it's going to make sense. Number one, we wanted to make sure it was fresh in everyone's minds, and we finished off part 2, which is happening right now. Number two, we wanted to make sure I had time to make sure we could bring D&D back to you guys next week, Thursday, and keep the games rolling on there. But it might consistently stay Tuesday. It's kind of up in the air. So this is kind of a test drive to see how Tuesdays feel, as well as just to accommodate everyone's schedules and keep the game fresh in their heads so we can finish off this part 2. So if you're here, welcome. I don't know. I don't like the chat on this side because I feel like I've turned my head too much. So, there we go. That's a lot better. I can see all of you now. And keep the players there. We'll put this here. And I think it's about time. So, here's the breakdown. I haven't unmuted anyone yet, so if y'all are talking, you guys can still talk amongst yourselves while I talk to these people here. I'm also going to take the headphones off while they do that. Okay. So, in the next...
shit talk the DM.
I can still hear them. Never mind. All of you stop talking. You're distracting. This is the final episode of Season 1 of the Blood Oath saga. So we're going to go into Season 2, which will be next week, Tuesday or Thursday. We'll figure that out later. You will get the heads up in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, please check it out. Julie, drop the link. Aside from that, look out for a new trailer and an opportunity to join us as NPCs, because where we're going is going to be very... Hey, Onyx. Where we're going is about to be very, very different, very big departure from what even their characters know. This won't be in-game or out-of-game information that they've been privy to. It's not going to replicate what the rest of the world's been like. So... it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping that we can bring some of you guys in as little guest stars and enjoy the chaos as it unfolds. But today, we have the finale, part 2. So, from right to left this time around, please tell the people who you are and who you play.
Right, I am Violet. I play Rosiera Lone Walker.
Hi, I am Lexi. I play Piety Noea.
Greetings and salutations. I'm Deontay, and I play Dornan Mossong.
And of course, you guys already know, I'm Eddie. Let's get it going with the recap. Who wants to go?
Blood and murder and scary things and death.
Oh, yeah.
So in the previous episode, prior to last episode, we had some crazy things happen, and it ended with Piety getting sucked into the mirror dimension. We start the episode with Piety waking up in said mirror dimension, and Chip's there with her, which is great because Chip is safe. And Heidi's doing some exploring around the mirror dimension, trying to figure out, oh, Chip's there, trying to figure out how to get out of said location. While she's trying to figure that out, Rosiera and Dornan are also trying to figure out how to get her out. And we speak to the Bloody Queen, who we make a deal with to take to the warehouse in order to get back to the mirror mimic, mirror world, or whatever, to jump in and save Piety. In doing so, we meet up with Rain again, and Rain takes us into the Mirrorverse. And oh my god, now everything's coming back to remember. Oh fuck, dude.
Flashbacks.
Shit. Heidi's walking around and finds this house made entirely out of mirror glass, basically stuff, because she's in the Mirrorverse, and gets attacked by all these little mirror spiders, which was terrifying for everybody in the party, not just her.
Yeah.
Found a egg that was supposed to help her out, which ended up being the egg sac for said spiders. Cuts back to us, and we're looking through shards of chip to kind of see what the Mirrorverse is actually supposed to look like, and we come across this little girl who keeps slowly coming towards us, and Dornan loses an eye. I'm very sad, very, very so much depressed and sad about that because I'm a pirate now. But Rosier saved him from getting completely obliterated, so thanks for that. We were able to track where Piety was. Piety made a deal with the mirror creature, I guess, saying that we had 24 hours to kill Envy, who was also the Bloody Queen that we were talking to. They're trying to basically kill each other, but Envy can't go into the Mirrorverse because she can't be reflected in the mirror, and the mirrors want to kill Envy because obviously. So I didn't make the deal. Keep that in mind. I didn't make the deal. Piety made a deal that we had 24 hours to do it, and if we don't, then we're going to be pulled back into the Mirrorverse and trapped there forever. So we're on a mission to go hunt a mirror monster and fuck him up respectfully. Not Fetty Dornan. I'm so mad. I'm reading this right now. You guys are disrespectful. But I love you some Fetty, so it's fine. Oh, damn. And that's all I remember that you missed last time on Dragon Ball Z.
To my other players, did he miss anything? Any notable things that should have been referenced?
Besides how traumatized we all are.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of spiders. That was not very nice.
There's only 3 now.
Yeah, we have our spider friends that we can't get rid of.
Yes.
I didn't pick one up.
Did we mention that that the mirror is keeping Chip at the moment?
Yep, Chip is in the Mirrorverse.
Yeah.
Hopefully safe.
Can't do anything to Chip while we. That was part of the deal. Can't do anything to Chip while we were on our mission. I'm reminding Vi. I made sure that Chip was safe. I'm reminding Rosiera that Chip is going to be safe.
She said, I'm doing it for my own safety. Let it be known.
I know that Chip is important to our teamwork.
Jilly said for 24 hours.
For 24 hours, yeah. Yeah, the specifications you put on that deal, though.
Right. Out of my
It's okay.
month.
It's okay. We're gonna handle it. We're gonna handle it.
Yeah, we got this. We have a plan.
All right.
We know what we're doing.
Well, then, I believe it is time. You all find yourselves back at the hedge maze with the Bloody Queen waiting to see what the plan is to get to the warehouse and what's going to happen next. As you're all talking and congregating, trying to figure out exactly what to do, a spider jumps off of Piety and lands on Dornan. So to make sure you all had one.
Damn it. I was hoping that wasn't going to happen. Did it hop in my blind side?
Yes, it did.
Shit. I'm like, I can't see it, but I know it's there and I hate it.
It's just on my wrist, just sitting there. It's fine.
Mine is, yes, a parrot spider sitting on my shoulder.
Mine has gone to form a glass crystal thread around my neck in the form of a necklace and is sitting there like a pendant, and I'm like, okay.
Okay. This is where we're at now.
This is where we're at. We all just have a spider. We're not happy about it, but it happens. All right. So how are we getting to this hedge maze?
No.
Or getting out of this hedge maze into the warehouse?
We're in the field before the warehouse. We're already out of the maze.
Yeah, you've left the maze. You've walked with the Bloody Queen, and you're heading like you're not far off from where the warehouse. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, I think if we go back into the basement once we go inside, we should be able to get back to that place with those mirrors that we initially saw when we were trying to save Piety the first time. And we can probably find the heart of the fucking thing and do the stuff. I'm sorry, my head hurts a lot on one side, and and they're all yelling at me inside, and it's not a fun time right now.
If you have lost half of your eye, does that mean all of them have lost vision on that side, or just you?
No, because they all see how much I fucked up. So I mean, I wish they did, but lo and behold, I'm the only dipshit in this situation.
Yeah. Hindsight is 2020.
The Bloody Queen is looking at all of you like you're speaking a foreign language. She's just not comprehending the innuendos and the sleight of words. She's just like, warehouse?
Yes, look up this way.
So she's following along. Is there anything else that y'all want to do as far as conversation is concerned before we run into this warehouse?
Oh,
plan.
Yes. That was me asking. Does anyone else have a plan? I feel like I am always coming up with the plans.
Listen, we can't seduce it, so she's not going to be much help in this situation, and I have half perception that I normally have, so I'm not going to be much help right now.
So the goal is to get to the basement and
find its heart
and figure out how to damage it without putting out that same input of damage that it tried to do to us last time.
I can fix that, says the Bloody Queen.
How so?
It can't hurt you if you can't see you.
Damn.
How won't we be seen?
You know some invisibility magic?
She sighs. She goes, you know so many languages, but you can't see what's right in front of you.
That's insensitive. I just lost an eye.
She like walks over to Dornan, and she's like looking at your eye. You've wrapped it, right? Mm-hmm. She's trying to she's reaching to take the wrap off.
Hey, what are you doing?
You gonna let her?
Yeah.
So she looks at your eyelid that's kind of like, as the blood has dried a little bit, it's a little crusty. She's like, oh, that's so weird. And she's like poking it. She's like,
ma'am, I can still feel.
Oh, no eyeball. How peculiar.
Yeah, it had a encounter with a leech creature. A leech one.
Oh.
Partially.
I used to eat those. They were fun.
Oh, that's interesting. Hey, seeing that I totally dedicated myself to you, you said you'd help me out with getting a new eye or something.
You have not dedicated yourself to anyone, and I, for one, am against this.
I'm also not sure.
The Bloody Queen walks over to Rosira and goes, you can join too.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
I mean, guys, listen. He's hot.
Oh.
You can't just dedicate yourself to someone because they're hot.
Can I dedicate myself to you? Who are you guys? What are your names?
I'm Dornan. The really nice one over there is Piety. The really not so nice one is Rosira.
Dornan, Piety, and Rosira. I'm Cynthia.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought your name was Sarada.
No. No, 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 no.
Okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Cynthia, and I extend a hand.
She takes it and shakes your hand.
Nice.
She hasn't let go.
After a handshake, you're supposed to normally let go.
She like lets go and she looks at her hand and she's like, I didn't get anything.
What normally happens when you shake hands?
I get to keep the hand.
Yeah, that's not normally how handshakes go.
Cynthia, we've got a lot to talk about.
Cynthia, how are we not going to be seen in this warehouse?
No, you'll be seen. I won't.
Well, obviously.
Well, then I'll kill it. Problem solved.
So we're just your distraction.
Why do you think I wanted to go to the warehouse? She's kind of bouncing and she's kind of like starts skipping ahead again.
Oh,
So you're
right.
Or I can't dedicate myself to her.
You can! She yells enough, but she's like skipping ahead.
I don't think it's a good idea, Dornan.
But she's so bubbly and fun, and that's probably the one time we're gonna have her not try to kill us. Listen, if I have to take one for the team, I already took an eye for the team, so I mean, what else?
Dornan,
but that's
your decision is not only yours. You heard what she said. You have to completely dedicate yourself. All of yourself. At least one of your personalities is going to disagree with this, and that is not going to end well for any of us. Do not make any more deals.
I'm gonna give an inspiration point because I'm pretty sure Rosira just stumped everyone. I'm over here like, how do I find a way out of this? Nope, I don't. Okay, nope, sorry, Cynthia, you're not getting what you want. Dornan's like, shit.
He makes a lot of fucking sense. I don't like that. This pout would be more effective if you could see both my eyes watering, but it's okay.
Now, can we please move forward with this? We have monsters to kill.
Sounds good.
Before we go forward, we never really made it official, but can we officially make Rosira the leader of this team? Because, quite frankly, she just stopped all 5 of us from doing something really crazy and regretful, and that's the type of leadership we need. Just saying.
Sounds good.
I will accept this.
As well, so yeah.
But at the end of all of this, I will take all of your blood.
Okay, and then with that being said, I'm gonna use some druidy magic and take some of the flowers that are in the field as we're walking by, and then make them to a really quick makeshift crown, and then put it on top of her head. And I'm like, "Oh, hail the leader!"
So you make it to the warehouse because this shit could go on forever. This could be a whole sitcom.
I love that.
3 players on a walk. They might kiss. It was just a little bit too nice. That's all. We got to get it back to the scary stuff, right?
Just to give myself aftercare before the after.
That's a great idea.
Rosira is very begrudgingly accepting this one.
So
you look so pretty with a crown of flowers.
The pretty princess. Okay, we're just moving on.
So you make it to the warehouse. It is in that same clearing as before. It looks like it has returned, as the last time it had just kind of vanished, and it was like a mirage. And there it is.
It's just back.
Oh.
Why does it feel more ominous this time around?
Because we know what we're facing.
I almost wasn't expecting to still see it.
I wasn't expecting anything to be left.
I wasn't expecting Cynthia to be so excited about seeing a warehouse.
The warehouse
You weren't?
doesn't exist here. There are 2 layers to the mirror realm. There is the reflection between, and then there is the mirrorverse. The warehouse is from the mirrorverse. It has passed through.
Which is why this is where it needs to end. We have to get into the mirrorverse and kill this thing at its heart.
And just make sure we make it out.
Have we considered bringing the heart out? That way we don't have to go in? I mean, if the warehouse can come to and from the mirrorverse and the realm in between, why can't the heart do it?
How would we get the heart out?
I don't know.
Live bait?
You are not
You
about
s-
to use me. I refuse.
I was gonna say, you two still have a connection, though. With the charm bracelet?
Oh, I mean, maybe.
We never broke it. Shouldn't it still work the same?
Didn't it still work the same?
Yes, it should.
Okay. Dang, Rosira, you get to be bait again. That's crazy.
I mean, the smartest and strongest one.
Not the plan. Okay. It is not the bait that I was talking about. There is
Then
an
what bait?
obvious better option, right?
The one
She's
so
gonna-
eager.
Rosira's gonna like kind of huddle her friends while Cynthia.
Go ahead and roll for stealth. I need all 3 of you to. I need Rosira to for sure roll for stealth. I need the other 2 to roll for stealth if you're going to respond.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can have stealth.
I got a nat 20.
Your dice love you today.
I
For
know.
now.
It's so nice for now, exactly. Yeah.
13.
22. Crazy.
What did Rosira get?
I crit failed.
No fucking way.
Okay.
Damn. I'm gonna try to whisper. It just starts yelling at the top of her lungs.
No, I'm gonna make it much worse than that. It's the finale. So go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Rosira's gonna turn to her friends and say, they both want to kill each other, right? Envy wants to destroy this mirror creature for whatever reason. She wants to bring back the light, whatever that means. And this mirror creature desperately wants to dispose of Envy. So, I say we let them have at each other. Survival of the fittest. It is just nature.
And if Cynthia can do so, no blood off either of our hands. Any of our hands. They did it to themselves.
Cynthia wins, we get Chip back.
No more little spider friends.
Mirrorverse wins, we get Chip back.
One way or another.
I'm just saying, the blood is off my hands in this situation.
We just gotta keep ourselves and Chip safe. As we
We just have to
escort-
make sure we get out alive.
Mm-hmm. Jordan, you look like you have ideas.
No, it's just it's all coming together so well where it's like regardless of whatever outcome we have, we win. And that's more scary that she thought of that because I thought she was all brute and she's surprising me more and more every time she comes up with something. You truly are a scary strong warrior.
Yeah, honestly.
She's gonna like flick her flower crown a little bit.
You, Oh.
It's fitting with your name to have a flower crown.
Well, let's not delay anymore.
Let's feed the bait what they want. See where nature takes it.
The Bloody Queen, aka Cynthia, is completely gone, and the door to the warehouse is open.
And then just run. Pay for it. Come on, we can't let her go and fuck up the plan.
Runs after.
Following.
Okay, so we are all inside.
Yes, you are.
Point.
I'll put that back on screen for y'all to see.
Ooh, the map of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And Chip.
You guys have made it to the red carpet of the main hall. This time when you go in, everything looks like almost like a liquid glass, like a metallic silver kind of flowing around, even as it's retaining its shape, but it looks like it hasn't fully solidified, as if the mansion is just coming back into this realm, having recovered. But yeah, Chip still isn't with them, so sorry, chat. Can't see Chip if he ain't there.
No.
My motivation.
Right. I'm gonna pick up a random like stick that's on the ground and poke the nearest like liquidy surface.
As you poke it, a stick starts to come out, made of the same silvery liquid.
Ooh.
And then I pull back to see if it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do.
No, it just comes right back out, and the thing goes right back in.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Last time we were here, I tried to attack the glass, and it hit me back with the same force. So, how do we get inside? Maybe. Heidi, how did you get inside?
I got sucked in when it broke.
And
Yeah,
what
when the mirror
happened
broke
when
on
you
its
were
own.
in there?
Most of the time, everything was dark. If it wasn't dark, it was a mirror. Or a reflection. Or creatures. They're... The mirror mimics, so they can make anything that they've seen. So they've seen us at this point. They've seen Chip. And now they've seen Cynthia. They must have.
I don't think they can see Cynthia.
Wait, that's what she said. Can we see her in here?
It's Cynthia.
You can roll a perception check and look for her if you want. Dornan, you have disadvantage.
Of course I do. That's fucked up.
I got a 20.
I can't imagine why. Okay, cool.
Damn.
I got a
With
16.
my disadvantage, I got 17.
Nice, you guys did fine. See, no worries. Okay. Up the staircase and to the right, you can see that same bloody mist just kind of flowing.
We need to follow her.
She's going up the stairs. I think we need to go down.
How are we going to
also
get
think
her?
Yeah, no, I'm very torn because I don't like the idea of her just running around on her own. But in order for us to get to the heart,
To the
we
heart,
should go
she-
down to the basement.
How do we get her to follow us?
Here, Cynthia. Here, we know where the mirror heart is. Woo!
As you're yelling this, the entire structure shakes
Oh
And then
no.
all of the statues, all of the walls, all of the mirrors, all of the pictures stop flowing with that weird metallic stuff, and they all solidify at once.
Oh, that's scary. Ooh. Ew.
Oh. Well, we're definitely back.
A voice echoes
Okay.
through and says, "This was not part of the deal."
What wasn't?
You being here.
We came back to pay respects to the orcs that were lost.
So then you do
know?
not value your time, and we shall take it. At this
Wait,
point,
what? Oh, well.
all of the spiders start moving across your skin and your clothes. You can feel the glass shards of their pincers pricking your skin as they crawl around your flesh and bodies. Each of them stops at your jugular.
Definitely. Whoa. Wait. Let's talk about this for a second. We're still gonna do what you wanted us to do. I mean, in fact, we even did you one better, and we brought her here so that you could help us kill her.
Helping you was not part of the deal either.
True, but isn't your whole goal to get rid of envy? And I mean, quite frankly, wouldn't it make it more satisfying for you if you're the one to give the final blow or trap her in the Mirrorverse forever?
What's your AC?
Fuck you and everything you stand for. 13.
The spider bites your neck, and you take 8 points of damage.
Stop!
As the glass from its bite, from its little pincer, starts to push in and elongate, and its body starts to shrink. It's turning into a glass shard. Just a single needle-sized glass shard that is pushing into your neck.
Whoa, I can't help you if you kill me.
It stops.
You could use your words. That would have helped a lot more. I promise you it would have. I'm gonna see if I can slowly try to pull it out of my fucking jugular.
You can roll strength for that, but you're gonna have to roll very carefully.
I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna just leave it.
Not doing all that. Oh, what exactly was this deal we made?
Right, we weren't even there for it. Ow.
One of the mirrors starts to do that rippling effect that it does, and then it shows a memory in the past of Piety talking to the mirror. It shows Piety discussing that if the Bloody Queen, or specifically the Sin Envy, was killed, that within 24 hours that Chip would be returned. And in the meantime, Chip would sustain no harm. Piety could meet up with you, and all three of you could return.
Why do you want to kill Envy?
There is an order to the world. It cannot be broken.
Where do you fit in this order?
As we see it.
Why does Envy want to destroy you?
That remains unknown. However, in times to come, and then it stops, completely cuts off.
In times to come. In times to come, what?
It's just not responding.
Piety, what else do you know about these things? We have to find a way out of here. Hold it together. We are at literally no options left.
Okay.
Against every ounce of my better judgment, I'm gonna try to roll see if I can get this thing out of my checklist.
Do you have an inspiration point?
I do.
Okay, cool. Do you want to roll with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Please, dear God.
Use that inspiration point. You can roll with advantage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Don't say that, Cole. Fuck.
Well, Dornan about that.
Ugh, I hate it. Fuck. Even with advantage, I got an 8. Oh, I'm gonna start bleeding out. This is when I die. I have to get a new character sheet. Fuck.
You successfully grab this glass shard, and as you start to pull it, your hand is shaking, just trying to make sure you pull it out right.
I'm shaking right now.
And it breaks off under your skin.
No.
Why would you take that? Oh,
No.
Oh.
The rest of the piece in your hand, however, turns back into a spider. It crawls out of your palm and onto your forearm, and starts making its way up until it reaches your shoulder, and then it stops at your shoulder.
I move?
Not my fear. This is fucking me up right now.
Can I do cure wounds on Dornan to make sure he doesn't die?
So he hasn't taken any more damage, but also there is a hydrate check. Thanks, JC Lynn. There's also a shard of glass in his neck under his skin.
I don't think that's good.
Just pretend that it's an abnormally big splinter that is pointed at a vital organ.
God,
Okay.
that makes this worse.
Rosira is going to take a deep breath and yell out for Cynthia.
Well, let's hear it. Don't wake anyone in your house. Hey, Pedigree, thank you for following.
Gonna take a deep breath. Cynthia, we've been a distraction enough. Your time is now.
The blood flows down the stairs abnormally fast. And it's moving so fast that it's moved from a mist into a liquid, and it's kind of just pouring down the stairs. Think like The Shining, except like, why would I do that? So then it gets down to the bottom and it reforms into Cynthia. And she looks at you guys and goes, "What time is now for what? There are so many rooms."
We need to get to the basement. That's where the entrance is going to be. To the heart.
Well, I haven't found a basement yet. But I don't know what a basement is.
Look for the stairs, Cynthia, and go down.
She points. How do I go down the upstairs?
the other set of stairs, and we're gonna start walking
She
towards.
points to the other set of stairs on the left of the. Those go up.
Focus. Okay. Listen, we're gonna go this way. When we go this way, there's gonna be another set of stairs. Rather than going up those stairs, they'll be leading down into a basement, like how you came down from their stairs, but to another deeper room. We're gonna go that way.
She's like following your
Okay?
fingers, and she goes, "We're gonna get him." And she nods her head. Lead the way, boss. She's very confused, but
Can we move?
can you move?
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to take a break?
No, like physically. Like we're covered in these like shards of spiders. Can we still move?
Oh yeah, you can move. They're small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna very carefully start walking towards the stairs. Literal pins and needles. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's it. Just pins and needles.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them just has to be lodged. You're a vital organ right now. Yeah, I'm bad. Everything's okay.
Gonna get him.
We're gonna get them, guys. I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do that. Cynthia's following you guys to the stairs. You guys reach that hall, and it is dark. It is dark as the stairs descend. Cynthia looks and goes, "No, I think I'm okay."
No, it's hey, hold on.
Here, fine. We'll
Get
make
that
light.
back out on us right now.
I'm going to cast Dancing Light to create 4 torch-sized lights, one for all 4 of us.
Oh hell yeah!
So that way there's a small orb of light around each of us as we descend.
Cynthia looked at it and is like, "Whoa, what else can you do?" And she's 100% looking you up and down, but like not in like a threatening manner, just like a combination of like pure curiosity and also like, what do your organs look like?
We can talk about that more later. First, we need to do this. Come on.
She nods and goes,
And-
"Oh, we can see, so we can go." And she starts heading down the stairs.
Yes.
Hold the fucking thing. Wait. And curiosity, what do your organs look like? God damn! I want somebody to look at me the way Cynthia looks at Heidi, honestly. Jesus Christ. Oh. It's like the placebo effect he's talking about. I have a frog stuck in my neck, now my neck hurts. I hate it.
You feeling it?
Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
As you guys make it down the stairs, once again, you are surrounded by walls made of glass. The floor, the ceiling, this room is completely built to reflect whatever comes in it from all angles possible. Cynthia's looking at the mirrors, and her reflection is not showing up.
I don't like this. It reminds me of being in there more. Why can't she be seen, though?
Maybe it's like the whole vampire theory. She has no soul, so she can't really be seen. Hey, Cynthia. I'm gonna pick up a rock and give it to her and say, throw this at the mirror.
She's looking at the rock, and she goes, "I don't get it. But okay." And she throws it at the mirror. And then it hits the mirror and it bounces off and it falls to the ground.
Okay, and I'm going to pick up another rock. I'm gonna lightly arc it towards the mirror. Everybody duck just in case. And I'm gonna lightly arc it at the nearest mirror.
What's your armor class?
Why the fuck did you keep asking me that? 13.
Okay.
I feel like you gotta quit moving.
It hits the mirror and it bounces off with double the effect, but it doesn't hit anyone.
Thank God.
Good.
You asked me that then.
To make sure it didn't hit you.
Oh.
Rosira is going to pull out one of the mirror pieces that she has and look through it at a distance around the room.
As you're looking through it around the room, you're actually seeing a throne room. There are multiple pillars, and the room looks far bigger. The basement room that you guys are in should be no bigger than a 2-car garage, but through that glass, it is an expanded hall with a single chair atop a couple of steps. Far off in the distance, it is casually illuminated with some chandeliers. There's a beautiful red carpet with gold trim and gold lace going up the pillars that are lining each sides leading up to this throne.
Rosier is going to tell the party what she is seeing.
Okay. There's also a single person sitting on that throne.
Are they hot?
They look like glass. They don't have any discernible features, but you can tell their shape is humanoid.
Just a silhouette?
It's not a silhouette. It's like they are just a glass being. And I think the word is anthropomorphic. Like they don't have, not just like genderless, but I think that's the word.
Human-like features.
I think we have found the heart.
So, how do we kill it?
Well, fortunately, whatever this thing is starts walking towards you guys.
I think we can just let it out.
Let it out?
Don't tell me this is a repeat of what happened to my eyeball.
Maybe. But if it is,
Before you finish that sentence, I'm just going to give you my shard. Do what you will.
I don't want nothing to do with this.
I've made enough dumb decisions already. I'm not doing it again.
If it is, wouldn't the same effect happen? As soon as it comes through, it'll be the size of my hand.
Like
or if it can come through at all.
But if we break the heart, then we need to get out of here quick, wouldn't we? Because then everything would just start to disappear.
I have no idea what would happen when we broke the heart.
We obviously couldn't get stuck in here, or else we'd just...
What did this thing say to you, Piety?
All I know is the mirrors don't like the sins. It was something they couldn't reflect. So that's why they wanted us to kill Inve. All it thought like one. All it wanted was Envy gone, the sins gone. I don't know why.
The thing in your shard is getting closer.
I am going to place the shard mirror side to mirror side up against the wall and stand back.
The wall mirror reverberates with this strange energy, and it ripples all across the walls, the floor, and the ceiling. Another panel slides and closes the exit where the staircase was. The glass shard that you put there floated for a moment before being absorbed into that panel. So, just for the mental scape, each wall has 3 panels about the size of a large closet door.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those big sliding glass doors. So, you guys are looking at that panel in the middle. So, it's 3 in front of you, 3 to your left, 3 to your right. Now there's 3 behind you. And then the entire floor and ceiling. As it gets absorbed, that middle panel turns into the hall, and standing inches away from the glass, from the mirror, almost like it's a frame now, is this creature that looks humanoid and is made completely of glass. It has no facial features, but it has all the indents of where they should be. It's almost like a mannequin.
I don't like that.
It's looking at all of you in the room except for Cynthia.
Rosier is going to draw her war pick. Well, it's nice to finally see you.
So this was your plan? To kill me when you know I carry the orders to kill each of you?
Seems like good enough motivation, does it not?
Cynthia walks closer to the glass. She's looking at it really weird. She's kind of like waving her hand. Hello. She cannot discern why this person thing is just not acknowledging her.
It really can't see her, can it?
It has not passed through the glass yet. Slight disclaimer. What are y'all gonna do?
I'm scared to do anything.
Well, if no one's gonna do anything, roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
7.
7.
I got 11.
6.
No.
You started off right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay, you got this.
Y'all rolled bad for initiative. All right. Well, glass creature's going first. And it steps through the glass. And immediately, let me double check my notes. Immediately, Cynthia doesn't step back. She kind of does that weird teleporting misty shit that she does back. And is now behind you guys. And it is now Patty's turn.
Going to make sure and grab my short sword.
Oh, let me show you how it stepped through the glass for everyone that's watching in chat. It would be a disservice if I didn't show you the picture.
Do you have a picture?
I have something of a picture. That's just rain. Don't worry about rain.
You love rain. Rain's so hot.
Rain is very hot.
Mm-hmm.
Step through the glass and it looked like a dice.
It looked like a deep.
It has a very lengthy Slenderman, like as the chat said, features. Its arms are a little bit too extended. It now has a much more visible rib cage in its glass cutouts. Patty, what you doing?
God. Anything I do, it's going to just like reverberate back, isn't it? Or is the monster different than the mirrors?
You know I can't answer that.
Reverberate back. Damn it! I'm going to swing at the creature with my short sword.
No problem. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, keep track of its health.
You should know by now, anytime he says no problem, there's an instant problem.
I know.
It's fundamentally not true.
19.
That's a hit.
Garbage?
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, okay. If this creature rolls a high enough number, it can have a reaction when it is hit to negate half the damage by forming any level of shield or counter to the weapon being thrown at it, specifically for anything physical. So as you go to hit it with the short sword, a short sword also forms and it deflects half of the damage. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Let me... Four.
4 total?
Wait, no. Sorry,
I'll do the
proficiency.
math, but yeah.
7.
7. It will be rounded up, so you did 4 damage.
Okay.
That brings us to Rosira. Or is there anything else that Patty wants to do?
Not right now.
Rosira.
How far away am I from it?
Like 5 feet. Oh no, you did step back further, so you're behind Patty, probably to the left or right. All right, I'll get this map off the screen, and I'll work on getting an actual picture. There you go. You guys can see that full thing in all of its beauty.
Okay, now. Okay. Azir is going to swing at it with her war pick then.
Yeah, cold. Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Really concerning me how nonchalant you are right now.
I have faith in y'all.
19.
Well, that's a hit. Its reaction did not happen. Well, it was still blocking the first weapon. Your hit goes through.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Hey yo, it's 10.
Nice. It's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Very nice. Might have made this too easy. Go ahead, Dornan.
Now Dornan's gonna come and fuck it up for everybody. Okay. At level 4, I am going to use my flame blade and then swing on it.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit. Your blade is made out of flames, right? It's not like it's not a blade that you're igniting.
No. It's made of.
Okay, so there's no reaction. It's magic based.
There's no fucking way.
What'd you roll?
There's no fucking way.
What did you roll?
Go ahead and roll me out a new character sheet. That fucking crit fail. Ah! Fucking hate it here.
It's okay. You crit failed on a roll to hit, so nothing happens. As you go to conjure the spell, and you can feel the spell slot being used. You can feel all of the energy coming in. The blade ignites, and then as you go to swing it down, it just sizzles out.
It goes.
The glass creature, it's now its turn. And it looks at each of you, and it goes, "So your plan was to kill me all along?"
I mean,
You seem to be the biggest threat at the moment.
Very well. It takes its hands and it smacks them together. A bunch of little glass shards kind of shoot out and they float onto the spiders. Deontay, you're taking immediate damage because part of the spider is in your neck. The spiders on all three of you get bigger in size and start to wrap around your body to try to kind of like bear hug and grapple you. You all can roll a strength saving throw to not be grappled right now.
Oh, I got this.
I hope so.
I know I fucking don't.
As a 16.
You're good.
A 10.
Plus? Plus?
No, that's minus.
You're not good. Piety?
4.
You're also not good. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Deontay takes damage because that piece of glass in your neck got bigger. You are taking 7 points of damage.
Oh, Lord.
And the two of you are grappled and prone, so it's on top of you. And you have been knocked down. Rosira, you successfully knocked the glass spider off of you onto its back, and its legs kind of did the thing before it curled into itself and sunk into the glass floor.
How much damage did Piety take?
None. You're just grappled and prone. So you have to break the grapple and get up before your next attack. So it's going to take you basically like 2-ish turns to get back to attacking unless you do something special, which I would suggest before they do their next thing. That leaves us to Cynthia. Cynthia's watching the whole thing happen, and she's looking not bored, just kind of doing math in her head. That brings us to Piety. Piety, there is a glass spider on top of you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got this. You got this. It's just glass. Fuck it up. Let's go.
It's not going to do any more spidery things, I promise.
Uh-huh. I'm grappled, so do I have to do a strength saving throw to do anything?
If you have any spells that you could cast on instant or touch that could potentially help, that's a good idea. You can't do any concentration based spells Your alternative from there would be to do either strength or dexterity. If you think you can maneuver out, dexterity will be higher. It's got 8 legs. And they're all wrapped around you.
How close is everyone else to me?
Next nearest person is... Well, actually, they're all pretty close. They're all pretty much within 5 feet of you because you all tried to hit the glass creature.
Alright, well, both of these are going to hurt other people, and I am sorry.
It'll also hurt their spiders.
True, yeah. Okay. I'm going to do Shatter. Which is instantaneous. A sudden, loud, ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage.
And the number to beat is what?
15.
All right. The glass humanoid doesn't have ears, but all the spiders failed.
Gotcha. So then 3d8.
Dornan and Rosira, go ahead and also roll a d20 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
I got it.
You got a
No,
what?
it's not good. I'm fucked still.
I also got a dirty 20.
Hooray!
That's good. That's good. Y'all both half the damage.
17 plus 3. Let's go.
I got 18 plus 2. Hey,
Sorry, I'm trying to math. 6, 8, and 7.
6, 8, 7, 15 plus 7. No, plus 15, 6, 21. 21.
Okay.
21.
21.
All right. The spiders definitely break.
So what is that? We're taking 11.
It's damage against allies, so it's rounded down. So you take 10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I'm about to freaking die. God. Jesus.
What is your health at? 27. Oh, you're fine.
You're fine. You'll be fine.
I thought you were at like 7. I would have been more concerned.
Right, we're fine.
There's a lot you could do at 27 health points.
Yeah, like die. You know how my track record is.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast a level 1 healing word on Dornan.
So you've already casted a spell. It would be a bonus action, and that one's not a bonus action.
Damn.
You are prone, so the only thing left that you can do in your turn is stand up.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna get up. And can I ready my sword as well?
Yes, you can. No, Dornan, the shard in your neck has splintered, and as your blood is kind of trickling out, so are those little pieces. So, no further damage from that. In addition to having shattered the glass spiders, you did also successfully crack the uncanny glass creature and all the mirrors in the room. And they're all making very strange reflections. That brings us to, I believe, Dornan? No, Rosira.
Okay. Rosira is going to notice this weird thing happen. And she's going to attack it again with her pick.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit. Oh no.
That is a 20.
Natural?
No, mod.
I did not roll high enough again to do the its reaction, so go ahead and roll for damage.
That was an 8. And then I can use a bonus action, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Thought I had this. Maybe I don't. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna use we're gonna use our extra attack. And we're gonna attack again.
Go for it. Roll the hit again. Same reaction on my end. Did not roll high enough.
And that was a 22.
So 22 total? Oh, 22 to hit.
Yes. 22 to hit, yes.
Okay, yep, that hits.
And damage is 7. Oh, just kidding. I lied. That was my javelin. I didn't even know I had a javelin.
Ben had a javelin.
That was a 9.
Nicely done. All right.
When
There's
did
a
I get a
lot
javelin?
of chips and cracks inside of or amongst this creature. Dornan.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 3rd level on myself. Because fuck. I can't do anything. Hold on. Against my better judgment.
It's the first season, so I will let you know that the creature has a reaction to healing spells.
Yeah, no, look, I thought about something with that too, based on the last campaign. I'm like, you know what? That's probably not the best time to do this.
Yeah, I was like, not heal.
At 3rd level, I'm gonna use Flame Blade and see if I can fuck up this glass creature.
Roll for
I
it.
have to roll for
Yep.
hit. I don't know. You made a face, and I
I
got
always
scared.
make faces. It's fine.
I know, but still.
It's not fine. Nothing in this is fine.
Damn. 14.
That's a hit.
Cool. Okay. So that's 3d6 of fire damage. 2, 3, 5, 11 fire damage.
Ooh. The weapon cuts through like magma, searing off one of the arms of this creature. As it hits the ground, it shatters and then gets absorbed into the glass ground. The entire building shakes. The creature takes a few steps back and goes, it's not panting, but it looks like it is. Its lips are not moving, but it speaks to you and it goes, I understand your resolve now. Allow us to make a different deal.
Make any more deals.
I just want to hear it. I just want to hear it. I'm probably not going to accept it, but I want to hear him out.
Let us live.
Why?
For the sake of your false world, let us live.
What do you mean, for the sake of our false world?
There is a balance.
I feel as if, though, you're holding on to this image of a false world, and you've turned it into reality for yourself. And you want us to believe that what you have in your world is supposed to be the real, but in actuality, that's the false, because you're just trying to create something that would allow you to feel like, in order to save yourselves and everything, we have to succumb to what you're doing. I'm not into that idea at all. Not even slightly, not even a little bit.
So be it.
Are you saying this world is fabricated?
Can't have any more dialogue because we're still in combat. Cynthia, who is privy to hearing all of this, kind of cants her head to the side listening. Her eyes are very bloodshot red, and that same drip is starting to form and go down her chin and her clothes.
Oh, is she finally gonna do something?
Nope, Heidi, go ahead.
Oh, I hate her.
All right. So I'm going to do Thunder Wave. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage.
About to kill Dornan.
I'm not trying to kill you, Dornan.
No, I think you are very much so.
No,
I don't know
2d8
how-
at max could be like what? 20 damage? You'll be fine.
Yeah.
It was only 16. I mean, if you had modifiers like 20, you'll be fine. All right, so the creature saving throw. Oh, yep, we got a 14.
Okay. What do we have to roll?
15.
Constitution saving.
Constitution.
Um,
Of course, it roll off a fucking table. 10. Looks like I'm getting fucked per usual.
Okay. That was a 12.
So everyone is taking full damage. Go ahead and roll, Heidi.
10 total.
All right. Everyone gets pushed back, but nobody other than the creature hits glass as the thunderous wave sends out. The ground shatters underneath from Heidi's point of origin in a circle, spreading outwards and sending these shards flying into the air. And they miss each and every one of you. They fly up into the air and back into the wall panels of glass, which then shatter and go deep within themselves into a void. They don't pull any of you in, because at that exact same moment, the glass creature you've been fighting hits that same panel it walked out of. It bursts into billions of tiny pieces. They fall to the ground. All of the walls, all of the glass panels on the walls start breaking off and hitting the ground, revealing just the normal walls outside and the staircase leading outwards. Cynthia is already gone. And you guys are out of combat.
I think this is our cue to leave before we get hurt.
Wait. Where's Chip?
Chip would have been where I was kept. This is where you guys found me before, right? Shouldn't we find him somewhere?
I roll a perception check to see if I can find Chip.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you say you roll a perception chip?
She definitely said that.
I
Perception
definitely
chip.
did. A perception
I
chip.
do declare.
There was a 21, not 20.
Nat 20?
Not 20.
Oh, me.
That's a nat 20. What do I do with that?
Perception check, yeah. 20 plus 1. Let's
You
go.
cannot see Chip anywhere in this room. But you
I
got
have
a nat
a-
20, so you can hear Chip barking. It's echoing through the building.
I have a spell called Locate Creature.
Okay.
Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement.
Go for it.
All right. So, Chip, puppy dog. Where's our boy?
You
Where's our boy?
You can sense that he's outside.
Can we run to him?
Yeah.
I'm running to him. I'm running right now to Chip.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm gonna slowly hobble back upstairs. I'm injured as fuck.
Nah, I'm running to that boy.
I'm like, no, don't mind me.
Rosira is going to. Rosira puts her war pick away and hoists Dornan onto her shoulder. We're gonna go.
The building is shaking.
Is she just damsel in distress?
Yep,
my ass
100%.
right now?
Yeah.
The building is shaking, but is there anything else you guys want to do in it before it's gone?
A hakalugi on one of the mirrors as she's carrying me up the stairs.
I'm going to make sure and like brush off any of like shard type of things, getting like that feel of like spider webs almost off
Yeah.
of me. Piety doesn't have the hairbrush at all still, does she?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Never mind that thought then.
Rosira wants to get out of there.
All
Yeah,
right.
Piety just wants to run to Chip. One track mind, getting puppy back.
Understood. You guys all exit the house, and standing right there, wagging his tail, happy as all hell to see you. Because much like Piety, the glass version of Chip was connected to the dog, and he remembers each and every one of you fondly for rescuing him from this house, not once, but twice. Chip is waiting for you. And so is the sunrise.
The sunrise?
We got the sun back.
For the first time in over 1,500 years, the sun is rising on this island.
That's new.
As you're all outside, the building turns into a glass house. It shatters itself and it falls apart.
Roll to piss on the glass.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to.
Going to. Gonna disrespect the fuck out of myself.
I'm having a feeling that.
Got an 8.
You got an 8?
Oh,
You successfully piss on the
Right,
glass.
Oh.
And as you're pissing, you look up and you realize that amidst all of the glass is Cynthia.
Oh. Oh my god. I'm gonna cut off stream and. Whoa. Where did you go? Cynthia. Hello.
Cynthia's not looking at any of you. She's staring at the sunlight.
What? What are you
It's been a
noticing?
while since you've seen that, huh?
From her back, white wings begin to sprout. They're as white as her hair, except the tips of them are very bloody. She has 3 white tails that begin to show up from the bottom of her tailbone, and the tips of them are blood red. A crown begins to form out of emulsified blood, and it forms and coagulates on her head, and she grows taller. She spreads her wings and begins to float.
I'm gonna instinctively bow. Well, you guys were in front of royalty. We should probably not be disrespectful.
What is happening?
Heidi's going to just kind of quietly bow her head, not fully bowing, but not knowing what to say at the moment.
Okay, Rosier is not bowing.
Her voice is a little different as she looks to each of you. She does not look happy.
Oh, but she's hot.
So, this is what it feels like to be out. I suppose I have you three to thank for that.
What do you mean?
It matters not. Thank you.
I'm gonna whisper to Rosier and Piety. Are you sure I can't dedicate myself to her now?
Rosier is going to elbow him in the ribs.
I'm still injured. Fuck. You're welcome.
What?
Cynthia. Are you even Cynthia anymore?
I am Wrath.
Wrath?
Her feet touch the ground, and where they touch the ground, it immediately ignites, burns, and turns everything in like a foot radius around her to ash. The smell of burnt flesh escapes from that ash. She folds her wings in, and they actually like creak and crack as they go into her back.
So you're one of the sins?
What I am doesn't matter. Believe you have somewhere to piss off to.
Very well.
Do not
Why did you want to bring back the light?
bring back the light. No. But I have a feeling letting you live is going to be much more adventurous. Tell me, who was it you were looking for?
We were looking for the governors. Next, I had information I'd gotten from Serata about where we could find the next one.
And where might that be?
I think, if I remember correctly, we needed to go to Lake Erie, find one of the brothels with mermaids.
Perfect. You do that.
Okay. And Piety is going to very cautiously back away, kind of like looking over at both of them of like, we should probably just like walk away quietly and hope that we...
Where are you going?
I am going to wait.
Or what?
Wait.
Chances are you're going to do exactly what we want. So, why do anything else?
We don't do what others want without proper payment.
The entire area's temperature raises 5 degrees. She looks directly at you, Rosier, but it doesn't look like she's looking at you like any level of a challenge. It's 100% like, you exist because I want you to. And she goes, payment? You think I owe you a debt for your existence?
I mean, we did just help you exist.
No, I have always existed. I can feel me inside of each of you. I wonder what the towns are like nowadays. Perhaps I'll pay them a visit. See if I can conjure any more wrath.
Why do you want to keep conjuring more wrath?
So many questions. It would be
You can't be
unwise.
intriguing.
It would be unwise to piss me off with your inquiries.
Well, duly noted. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna grab each one of their wrists. I'm like, thank you so much for not killing us. Tell Cynthia we said thank you, I guess, even though she really didn't do too much. Don't really know how that works. We're gonna be on our way now. Thanks.
I do
And
have a
then
note from Cynthia.
I look back and I'm like, what is the note?
The heat, almost like heat waves, kind of flows around her. It's still translucent and you can't see it. It's not fire, but the air is very intense. And as it floats around her, kind of making her blur like a mirage in the desert, her figure changes back into Cynthia. And the heat subsides, and she walks directly to Rosiera and goes, "How dare you betray me?"
You got what you wanted, didn't you?
You risked my life.
And you risked ours.
I made you a promise. I lived up to my word. Is this the state of all beings on this floating rock? If so, I will make swift end of it. Thank you for helping to shatter that faith. I should hope we don't meet again, because I understand exactly what wrath is, and I am not afraid to use it against each and every one of you.
Whoa. Duly noted.
I guess we shall take our leave now.
Rosier is just gonna stare them down.
Heidi's going to turn and depart, trying to drag Dornan and trying to drag the two of them with her, knowing that strength is not on my side. I do not care.
I'm gonna pick up Chip and I'm like, yep, let's just start walking away. I'm like, not doing this.
Come on, Rosiera, we don't have the time.
We're the power level.
Rosier's gonna look at them and man. She's going to stare them down and with every ounce of intensity that she can muster in this moment. I feel like we have unleashed something terrible on this land.
Well, let's not feed into it anymore. Getting back on the mission that we were given, I think, is our only option at the moment.
Yeah. And we got Chip back.
Rosier's gonna look back at the other two. And she's going to nod. And she's gonna turn and walk away.
Shall we follow our fearless leader?
Still bleeding internally.
Yeah, we should probably fix that.
You're not far from the encampment.
We're gonna walk back to the encampment to let her mom know what's going on. And the second we walk in,
Hold on. You just fast forwarded too far. As you guys go, you can hear wings fluttering in the distance, and the further it gets away, the darker it gets.
Crazy.
Rosier is going to walk past these two, and she's gonna look over her shoulder. Piety, Dornan, heal yourselves.
I didn't take damage. Dornan, what you beat?
Cole said it. A nap and a doctor.
Are you guys heading back to the encampment?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna do a little healing word on the way over.
No problem. So you guys are going through Go ahead.
Can I go over and just poke you with a cure wounds? Just small. I have to touch you to do cure wounds, so I gotta poke you, Dornan.
I'm hitting a 15 on myself.
How much you need?
All of it.
Well, 6, 7 plus
20.
4.
17?
Well, 6 plus 7 plus 4, that's 17. I got you with 17.
Appreciate that.
Yeet.
I'm only off 3 points. Even though most of that damage was done by you.
Hey, see, that's why I just give it back. Did the damage? No.
That's an approach. It's a respectable approach.
I knew I could heal you after, so.
Good.
Just because I had to give you some boo-boos in the meantime.
She said it's because I love you and then beat the shit out of me.
You guys make it back to the
It's a little
encampment,
toxic.
and everyone is celebrating.
Are they drinking as well?
They are fucked up. The sun rose, promising good fortune, 1,000 victories. The sun rises this day. They are
I
fucked
whisper
up.
over to Piety, I'm like, who's gonna tell them that's not the actual sun?
Nope, not right now. Let them live in this. I mean, that's not for me to say.
Check to see if I can see her fiance.
Yes.
No!
Yes, you can.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
Please.
god!
Yes.
I got a nat 20. I see your man.
And he sees all three of y'all, and are his orc teeth just shiny, waiting for you?
He came back for you, bro.
You're dancing, love. It has been too long. But the sun rose today. Twice for me. He runs over to you. This dude is still like tall as shit and everything, but man, it's a vibe.
Rosier is going to see this interaction, and she's just going to, like, kind of nonchalantly. Well, at least he's better than your ex.
Excuse me?
Rosier is going to go find a drink.
Kip, you're not old enough to drink, so let's go try to steal some food from the food table over there.
All right, so you guys are doing the food table and the drinks and the flirty whatnot.
So
Rosiera is drinking and very, very deep in thought.
As you're drinking and very, very deep in thought, your mother comes up and goes, Sor, I imagine you're not here for good news.
I don't think so.
You've lived a long time, my child. We have not seen daylight. This is not a natural occurrence. What did you
Not
do?
at all. I think we broke the balance. I think we unleashed something upon this land that was much worse.
There are stories that we do not tell because we do not believe. But we know them, some of us. Where do you hope to go next?
My friends, they still think the best choice is to find these governors, but there is no longer any glory in finding them. There is a much bigger adversary that must be brought down, but I don't know what it is.
Well, you know our kind. Find the biggest, knock them down. I would have a suggestion, but I do not imagine it's something you wish to dive into. Are you sure you want to know?
I was always morbidly curious.
Amidst Lake Erie, there is a town we have pillaged in the past, but they've grown far too big and civilized for our taste to fuck with. She takes a swig of her drink. She goes, nevertheless, within that town, there is a sanctum. It is known as House Trinity. It sits lakeside to this Lake Erie. Spend some time there. Talk to these people. I do not believe they will celebrate the rising sun. I believe their lore of the world will shed some light in a more positive and fortunate way for you.
I will drink to that.
Aye. She takes another swig.
Rosiera's gonna down her entire drink.
Your mother, being the stoic type, basically has nothing else to say. She has divulged the information. If you need beds to rest, take your time. Set off in the morning. Figure out your destination.
Mother, I have one question. Warriors, they strive to protect their own, yes?
This is true.
And what if they can't?
There are only two types of honors. So pay attention, little Tusk. The first is one that you find when you win. The second is one that you find when you lose and keep going.
Rosiera is going to grab her mother's drink and finish that one as well.
And now you owe me for that. She stands up and walks off, trying to go find her own goddamn drink. Is there anything else that you guys want to do? Otherwise, this will conclude season 1.
Rosiera is going to go.
On a high note.
Rosiera is going to go check in on Dornan, make sure he's not still bleeding to death.
Piety is going to please get away from this man and join the other two.
Nah, you better roll for that.
Yeah, you better roll for that.
God damn it.
Roll for stealth.
Roll for animal handling.
For stealth, okay.
We know you can handle animals.
Yeah?
Yeah, as long as it's a leech, you got it.
Pretty well.
What'd you roll?
Although my stealth is higher, so that ended with a dirty 20.
Okay. This orc is saying the worst of poetry to you. None of it makes any inclination of sense. But they promise they wrote it, and it's on the back of their loincloth. And as they are trying to remember what they wrote, you just casually go, yes, exactly. Just, ha, but the summer dew, he's not yellow. And it's just the fresh snow we can eat. And then looks back at it, and like, you're just like, nope, and casually just slip out of that whole conversation.
As I get to Dornan and Rosira, by the way, when I was alone with Sarada, she mentioned something. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but I thought I would let you all know. And it sounded really weird. Not as bad as poetry as I just tried to hear, but something along the lines of the world as we know it's a lie. It's fabricated in some way to keep everything consuming blood. And we're on some island surrounded by darkness. And if sin consumes this place, then we'll all die. So why I think we need to make sure and keep track of envy and wrath and any others we meet.
Azira is going to draw her hand axe and point it directly at Piety. If we are to continue, you will not withhold information like that from me.
Understood.
And she's going to point it at Dornan. I don't think you keep secrets. I don't think you're capable. She's gonna.
I don't think any of us are capable, honestly.
She's gonna put her hand axe away and she's gonna grab both of them, one under each arm. I think we have a need to go to Lake Erie. This thing that we have unleashed needs to be stopped.
The more we learn, the better we can stop it.
Looks like we're all going on an adventure, and Chip's actually here this time.
Woo! Maybe we should rest before, though. You still look a little rough, honestly.
It just passes out, just from sheer exhaustion. He just falls out, just.
And that ends season 1 of Blood Oath.
Meanwhile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a meanwhile. I was letting you guys enjoy the moment, you know?
Yeah, just let us vibe for a sec.
Yeah. No big deal.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile.
Oh.
What do you mean by meanwhile?
What are you trying to say?
I don't know if I like this meanwhile.
That was definitely racially motivated. It was 100%.
Damn.
What about it?
It'd be like that.
Meanwhile, there is a town somewhere out there that is being scorched by the sun. The residents of this town have turned on one another for every moment of hatred and animosity they've ever held against their neighbor. Every wound, the blood that comes out disintegrates from the level of heat. And sitting on the ground, wings folded around her, is Wrath. She raises her head slowly and she looks in the direction of Lake Erie. And someone looks back. See you all next week, Thursday or Tuesday. We'll talk about it.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Guys, we did it! No one died!
By the way, there was a
Hydrate.
hydrate at the end.
Except for maybe an entire village. Okay.
That's
It's
fine.
fine. We didn't die. We caused genocide, but we didn't die.
Nope.
Cool.
Great.
Did you die?
Morally,
Did you die?
but like, we don't know about it. So, I mean, do we know about it?
We're about to.
Yeah, you will eventually.
Look, and even if we did know about it, that ain't got shit to do with me. As long as I didn't die, that's all that matters. I was so ready to start a new character sheet for season.
You is so close. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
You were real close.
Listen, I was trying my best to make sure.
He said, I want to make sure that I keep my friends safe. Let's do fucking
Right,
Thunderclap.
Shadow, Thunderwave, let's go! That
How
hurts
small
people?
the room is. I cast Firebolt.
That's exactly what happened.
Listen, I was like, listen, mathematically, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I might get close, but I'm not gonna kill him.
She said, good luck to the rest of you bitches. Like,
Gosh.
it'd be your own.
Mm-hmm. What level are you guys?
7.
Level 7? Alright, cool. I'll give you guys details later in the week. I gotta brainstorm, make sure everything adds up. But well done, honestly. Y'all killed the big bad way faster than I thought you would. But I had it still set for level 5.
Yeah, we were supposed to kill it way before, but somebody had to make a deal.
Which one? It wasn't me. It was the second deal, not me.
No, but that was fantastic. You guys rock. I don't even know what else to say. This has been a very, very fun campaign for me, and that is 100% my way of saying thank you, because it doesn't matter what I write, you guys make the world come alive.
No.
It's a little gay up in here. Damn.
Damn.
A little fucking queer up in here.
So where'd you find this? So yeah, we'll reconvene with D&D sometime next week. Be on the lookout in the Discord. Oh, excuse me. I'm not sleepy. I'm just sore. We will be look out on the Discord. We'll be posting when it's going down, so you guys will get the heads up. We'll also be posting the next little teaser intro video. It's going to be somewhere between 15 and 30 seconds long, as well as potentially an extended cut that I will casually delete 24 hours after I post it. So if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord.
We were being serious about that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh yeah, whole new D&D intro. Also, if you want a guest star, just go ahead and write it in casual chat and shoot me or Dornan, aka Deontay, a tag, and we'll look into potential characters you guys can play, because the world's about to get a lot more expansive and a lot more interesting.
It's gonna be crazy. You guys are gonna love it.
It's gonna be something. What, with the exception of that, is there anything the players want to say outside of the exit?
Thank you guys so much for sticking with us through season 1 and making this possible by giving us all the energy that we need to get through all the chaos. It's only going to get worse from here, but you guys have been our saving grace, and we appreciate you so much.
Oh, that reminds me. The help the players will also be updated. So if you didn't or you feel bad about it, don't worry about it. I figured I would just leave it through season 1 as is. Some of the things will move over, other things will not. It'll be other ways that you guys can help donate and stuff using either the streamer points, following, subscribing, hosting a raid to bring more people in, anything in that fashion as well. Just so we can.
We need a specific help Dornan one.
Yes, we need a help Dornan one.
Perfectly. Help Dornan.
Help this man. Oh my god. That's funny.
But that's all I got.
Nice.
All right. We're going to go from middle and then let Lexi choose left or right. Because, Lexi, hats off to you. Congratulations. I believe this is the first D&D game you've played in like 15 years or some crazy shit. And doing a damn good job. Fucking it up for everyone. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Just fucking everyone and fucking
Right. So, Patty, please tell the people who you are, who you play, and where they can find you, and then go ahead and popcorn to the left or right as you see fit.
All right. I am Lexi. I play Piety Noea, and you can find me on TikTok at Hipster Gay Boy. That's BOI. And let's go over to Vi.
Hi, I am Violet. I play the delicated party queen, Rosiera Lone Walker. And you can find me here on Tuesdays or Thursday nights.
I'm Deontay. I play Jordan Moss Song. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Dapper_Macon 2.0. You can find me here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays on the Dapper Rose. And you can see all of us in season 2 of Blood Oath.
Damn right, because that's coming next week, and I'm excited as shit. Oh man, the ideas that I have, I'm drowning in them. But until then, my name is Eddie. Thank you for stopping by the Dapper Rose. Hope you enjoyed the show, and can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.